Now, before we get into this entertaining video, we would just like to remind you to like and subscribe.
Yes, please do like and subscribe.
Sunflowers!
Hello, my little munchkin crones and sunflowers. How are you? Well, I hope everything with you is wonderful, and I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful night. With that being said, and I hope you're having a wonderful day or a wonderful afternoon or the weedy hours in the morning, whenever you hear this, whenever you hear it. Nevertheless, let's get it. Oh, let me say this again. If you're watching it, please give us a thumbs up. It really, really helps the cause. And if you haven't subscribed, well, please subscribe. Cost you nothing. It's free, and you're helping out this family who could really, really use your help. And we thank you in advance. Now, with that being said, we're going to talk about Kim and the Kardashians.
Yes.
Mainly, this is going to be about Kim, but I understand that that Kim is going through some financial difficulty, and that they don't know what they're going to do about the Kardashian show. What do you guys think?
Well, let me double check, but at least what I heard is that the Kardashians have been renewed for another season. But the question
Wasn't
is,
it like 60 more, 20
yeah,
more episodes?
the Kardashians.
They just not bringing it. They done like a they like an old model. The same thing was going on with the housewives. So you had to run for almost 20 years. The thing I've been on, it's old. It's the girls grew up.
Mm-hmm.
It don't fit. We're not trying to look at Kanye kids. We're not trying to look at Tristan kids. We're not. No. Now I would be eager to look at Chloe. No, not Chloe. Courtney with her and Travis family and their dysfunction. That'll be new because they're on time. But y'all, it's okay. It's okay. You know, you want to stay in, it's not the same. The moment that Kylie had children, Kim had children, Chloe, the moment it just changed the dynamics. It's just not the same. And too many men have gone through. What can you show us? What is there to be seen that we haven't?
Exactly.
What can you tell us that we don't know? What? I mean, everything comes to an end. And I know that if it was up to Chris, she would keep that show even if nobody but 10 people were watching. But this is the time where you all should have, all these years, you all should have had yourselves in tip-top condition. All these years, y'all should have saved money and everything. Nobody should be struggling with nothing. What do you think, baby?
Yes, I did find out they are allotted, the Kardashians are allotted 20 more episodes.
That's it.
Yes, usually it's about 10 episodes a season, so maybe that means we have 2 more seasons to go. So we'll
They
see.
allotted them. I wonder they allowed them. I wonder what allotted means. Is it set aside?
That's a good question.
I want to know what. Could you just look at it when you finish doing
I was going to say the exact wording that the article used was that Hulu has ordered 20 more episodes
That's it.
of the reality series. But
that makes sense.
I can look up the word allotted.
No, allotted means you set aside. I'm thinking, that's how I see
given
allotted.
Or a portion to someone as a share or task.
Tell me with my word. So that makes sense. So yeah, yeah. So they gave them 20 more episodes.
Yes, they did.
So they gave them either they could do it all in 1 year or they could do it in 2 years. So, but by that time, unless they do something, it's nothing they can do. What?
especially it would be so past. First off, we went through the entire season, not a mention or a peep about Diddy. And then you're supposed to be coming back for another season or two, and you're just going to completely bypass the whole Diddy situation and just talk about your life. That's going to be so,
Thirsty.
yes, elephant in the room, yet you're ignoring.
Because so for so long, y'all just have been hiding
Yes.
for the last couple of seasons, the last two seasons, especially after Chloe. Y'all have been hiding, and so for you, it's over. It's okay. I mean, I wouldn't want somebody to allot me 20 episodes. Sometimes you just have to take a bath.
That's true.
I mean, the girls are not really there. Kylie isn't really there, really. No, Kendall is really not there, and Courtney. Well, need we say more?
No,
So
she's
it's
in
really
wrong
just
places.
you, Kim, and Chloe. And Chloe really ain't there. She's not really giving much of her life. She gave her life on what's the girl name? Her
To
girlfriend.
Malika.
Malika. She let Malika have it.
She
Instead
did.
of telling like Malika trying to have a baby. Have one blah. She tried to make a storyline.
She
She
did.
didn't use herself. I
No,
tell
she
you
did
that
not.
one thing.
Mm-mm.
And Tristan is gone. And do you blame her?
Mm-mm.
She like, I done made enough money for me. I'm good. I made enough. I can swim for me. Chloe seems like she like, look, I can open me up a little boutique and me enough for my kids. I'm good. I'm good. But it's Kim, I think, who wants more.
Mhm.
And I think it's the mother who wants more. They're not ready to. Kim is not ready to go in obscurity.
Nope.
And the mother is not ready to be true.
No.
What do you think?
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah, that's what I see. But nevertheless, so what do you have to say? I done spoke my mind. They,
Well, how I feel about it all
yeah,
is definitely the Kardashians are on a downfall. We kind of knew that at the beginning of this season or last season. But
you need to just stay focused and stop being your nosy self. I'm looking for my retainer.
oh, okay.
And you all nosy over
It was
here.
looking a little too
Stop.
hard for me.
So what? I'm over here minding my business. I told you I can't do this. I think about you like what? See, you can't stay focused.
No, but yes, with the Kardashian, how I feel about the Kardashians really is that they are on a downfall. They are definitely on a decline. Like I said earlier, Courtney has her own trouble that she's going with her and her Lemmy brand. It just seems
Yeah.
like the Kardashians are just really inauthentic at this point.
And Kylie, she's struggling with her business plan.
Mm-hmm.
Kim struggling. She has business, but I don't know. I think without the show, they're going to go in obscurity to
They
some
really
degree.
will.
Unless Kim make an acting career. But for me, I'm gonna do a reading on Kim. But I just can't see her acting like that.
No,
I just don't see Hollywood being gracious to her like that.
no.
Not the males Hollywood, like the gays,
Okay,
but I don't see the female Hollywood.
fair enough.
I just don't. Women is relentless.
That is honestly true.
And women that are born to that's married to producers or daughters, they have a lot of sex.
They do.
And they don't have a good reputation. Even though they know a lot of people
Yeah.
and they've been to a lot of parties,
Mm-hmm.
they don't have a good record a good record amongst the criminal.
Yes.
They don't have a good record with those women.
Mm-hmm.
The women of money, the women that are movers and shakers.
Yes.
Mm-mm. They have a bad taste. And then to kick it off, Kim goes over to Dubai and you don't outshine a woman and she wears red for all God forsaken. That just lets you know how disrespectful she would be in this country. In this country, you ought not wear red to a woman's. a red gown
Mhm.
to a woman's wedding,
Yeah.
you know,
Mhm.
or black. You
He's
understand?
very understanding.
You know, you should come with some kind of pastel color, something lively, you know, white or off white or just other lively colors, blues.
Yeah.
There's so many greens, you know. There are other colors. You should
Yeah.
come lively as a celebratory, but you shouldn't come red as her, and you shouldn't come black as death.
Yes.
You know, so right? Because I know once I wore a beautiful black dress to my aunt's wedding, and people told me that I was wrong because I outshined the bride. I didn't know though. So
Look, we learn.
just like Kim didn't know. But you know, you just don't. They're just colors that you
First
don't
off,
wear.
we could probably put that one on her stylist. Maybe they should have
Right,
been a little bit more
right. It was
pushed about the
offensive.
culture.
And we even seen a movie where the woman was supposed to come out. I forgot the name of this movie. She was supposed to wear that. The woman put her in white. And in their culture, it was a style. They laughed at her. And
Mhm.
they didn't want to go near her because they thought she was a scarlet woman. So
Yeah.
it is true. It is
Yes.
true. So I can imagine how humiliated Kim felt. Like she looked
We
gorgeous,
did.
but that's her mistake. He won't outshine the bride.
But even when she doesn't try to, she ends up doing it anyway.
Well, not necessarily because she wear doozies, you know. But nevertheless, um, so let's find out what's going on with her.
Mhm.
Just a quick reading. Like I said, they had 20 more episodes. And I don't know if she's having financial difficulties. So let's just go in and see what's going on with Kim real fast.
Yes. Let's see what's going on with Kim Cakes.
Let's do it with Kim. Kim and Kim.
Everything gets different.
And here we go. That's good enough for me. So this is Kim. Oh, so it looks like she's out looking for new adventures. It seems like wherever she at, it's all dried up. That fire seems like she needs to come up with more creative things.
Mhm.
It seems like here that everything is consumed. Everything is consumed.
But hey, just because everything is
But
consumed,
it's still life.
yep, and she can still grow
She
things.
can still grow because you
Fresh
see the bud.
canvas. I said a fresh canvas.
What is that?
I think that's
Is it green?
actually. I was going to say it's blue, but I really think it's a far off castle in the
What
distance.
color?
White.
It's
Sorry,
white.
I'll say a gray, a blue gray.
Okay. Can't tell you. So white, blue, and gray. Oh, okay. So yes, it was a castle. So all is in God. So it is a castle in the back, but it's in a distance. So it's like, but it's time for her to be ready to come up with new ideas. So maybe she is looking at the beginning, the ending of the show, and maybe they've been looking at it for a while. But I know that she knows that this is going to be a big chunk of the revenue gone, and it's going to take away a lot from the advertisement and what she does.
Mm.
So I definitely see her in a like I'm going to pick the word that's in my mind to say, in a desert place, but needing new beginnings, needing new adventures, investing in other things, going away. She's outside of the home. She's outside of her home, looking at trying to figure out what can she do. However, when the Kardashians get desperate like that, they tend to steal. I'm just
That's
saying. Or maybe that's a cool word. They tend to take things and take them as their own. So she stepped out looking for something to sink her teeth into. Be it acting, another business deal, she's definitely out ready to take on something different. I do see that. I definitely see on my left side, I see she's at an emotional time right now. Just like I said, it's a lot of energy is going on. A lot of energy, a lot of thought, a lot of thinking, a lot. I'm feeling trepidation with her. Actually, I'm feeling trepidation. I'm feeling that she's not herself. With it seems to be something's going on in her life that's causing her attention. And I don't know if it's the show or if it's money, but it's something that's causing. Let me see here. Yeah. So I see the Empress. So when I see the Empress, what is that? When I think of the Empress, this is what I think of. Baby, can you tell me? I think of wealth, abundance,
Yeah.
right? I think of wealth and I think abundance and I think movement and love and all of those things. And yet, when I see new beginnings, when I see it came to me in a desert place, like away from home, and you really trying to think of something to promote, to put in the business. And then I see here on the man emotional where you just so many don't know what to do. Your thoughts are irrational. As leaders, you know, you when you're trying to do something, you scratch it, you throw it away. This is where I see trying to figure this out. And above her, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm definitely
You can see,
yes, definitely nothing good comes out of the but definitely whatever this new project or whatever this new thing that Kim wants to start, she wants to do it out of the sense of maybe feeling desperate or maybe feeling alive again. It has something to do with life because also think about the Empress. We have five of pentacles talking about bitterness, trying to get to home and safety, and then the Empress shows life, lusciousness, and everything good. So I feel like that's what Kim is trying to get to.
what I see, and I can only tell you what I see, but I'm going to make it a little bit clear. Maybe you can help me. What I see like trouble is coming because it's right in the middle. It's right there at the diagonal, right over top of that creative, that hurriness. I gotta build something. I gotta make something directly over that.
Yeah.
Directly over that, I see that famine, that hard times are coming, money problems. Um, uh, I don't want to be out in the cold. I don't want to struggle. I don't want to go bankruptcy, stuff like that. I'm not saying that's the trouble line,
Right.
finance. Something's going on financially. Not that she's broke, busted, and disgusted, but it's something that has to do with the ending. All of this is apparently. I'm not clear. I don't know, but I'm getting the idea that the Kardashians probably not going to be making as much money on that show as they used to. I see something that's changing financially. Like it's not going to bring in, we'll give you 20 shows if you want it. It's going to be blah, blah, blah. And see if you can turn it around, but you ain't bringing in this. And it's good they got it. And the show wasn't good. And I'm being honest.
Yeah. Kim really can't carry it.
And neither can the mother, it needs all of them. It needs, Scott can't do it. It needs every last one. And we don't need the children. It's changed.
Mm.
It's changed. You got too many kids. You got too many things that taking you away. If you do it, it has to be something with the whole family or with family. It just can't. That season is over. You all grew up, and you're trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. It won't fit. You understand? So here, And I think here, it's like what I see here. There were happier times, memorable times, and I see her. I took us as far as I can take. It's like everyone is for themselves. If you didn't do it and make it in all these years, then you just won't. And it's like, but looking back at it, it's like these are the things that I'm proud of. Emotionally, we did it all. We gave it all. We put it all in there. We're going to see what we're going to do. We're going to go down like the Titanic. We're going to go down singing.
Yeah.
We're not going down without a fight. We got 20 episodes, but the money ain't right. Things are not right. We got to start thinking outside of the house because here's another part where they're outside of the house. Here's a part where they're outside of the house. Here's away from the house. So what is that telling? That's telling me that she's going to have to do adventures, do exploits, find other things to do that doesn't have to do with the show. Because the show is in house. She's got to try to figure out how she's going to keep bringing in revenue. Because if, within 20 show, and hopefully, because if they're saying two, if they're giving you 20 episodes, and their episodes are usually 10, so that's saying they're giving them a year or 2 years, and that's letting them know by that time you probably won't even have the next watching it. In other words, we're allotted you this because we like you.
Mm-hmm.
And you could turn it around, even though we don't think so. But we'll give you this. You came in at a time where we were trying to boost our station and our ratings, and you helped us not like we want, but you gave us ratings. And but we're going to be kind to you on the way out. And everything comes to an end. So here I see here happier times, you know, and having to move on. Now, when I think up here, when I think up here, and I think of uh, what could have inspired that. So let me hear. So now there's that fire. So what does that say? It doesn't want to deal with this. It doesn't. She's on the move. She knows what's ahead of her, and in her past, present, before it comes, like it's like I see what's lying ahead. These dark times that I may have some financial difficulties. I see that ahead of me. Right now, I'm trying to I'm trying to get out ahead of it. I'm trying to be ahead of what that thing is coming. So I gotta get in the movies. I gotta do something like smile.
Because I was like, that was really good. I gotta get ahead. She gotta get ahead.
I gotta get ahead of it. Yeah, Kim. I gotta get ahead of things because I don't want to face hard times or humiliation. Not messing up broke, but the humiliation of people saying, "Oh, she broke. She don't want to go." That's a hard time.
Yeah, that's definitely
all
an
right.
adjustment.
And then she's feeling that again. She's feeling that trapness, like nobody can help me out. It's everybody got their own to deal with. I'm on my own. I got to think my way. And that's air. She is air. She is air. She's Libra, right? So she's air. So she's got to think her way out of it. But for the first time, I think for the first time in a long time, or if ever, kill this stuff. Kill this stuff. What do you mean? Kim got kids now.
Yes, she does.
Yeah, her life is not the same.
No.
She's not young girl anymore.
No,
You know, they haggling with her prices.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? The show's on a hiatus. So, these people know what they watching. They know what she's worth.
Yeah.
So she's losing. She knows, in the beauty industry, they call you old at 35, 30, depending on how you look.
Mm-hmm.
So for her to be 43 years old, how old is Kim? I don't know. I know she have a birthday coming up. I think she'll be 44. See, she's tapping out. And that's what I'm saying about Beyonce. They know that they got to start tapping out. How old?
Be
44.
44.
She'll be 44. And that's if she
Next.
ain't out about her age.
Yep, you're right.
So she'll be 44 next month. So she's tapping out. So for the first time, it's like she can't rely on her beauty. She can only maintain her.
Yes.
You understand? And the lifestyle, that show, that show afforded them this gigantic lifestyle. The show, how long the show been on? For what, 18 years? The show.
Good
The
question.
show. They got rich off the show because of advertising and the doors that the show opened.
Close.
17 years. Wow. And it's like now you see the doors are closing. You panic. What do we do? Because people want to see us. We older. You know, now you look, yeah,
And who's going to relate to
who's going to relate to us now? We're a has been. We got a bad rep, you know?
them?
You know, they see us, we got a red spot by our name. We wear the A. If they don't call us stupid, they call us whores. You know, the world don't respect us.
No,
They just see that we just got rich off of lies and off of deception.
they did.
What they did, off of deceptions,
In
off of products that you sold, off of the back of the system, literally. The world has seen it, especially in the United States. And if you don't have the United States back, then you in
Good
trouble
luck.
because you're from here. And I guess they seeing the good old going by. So another foundational card. Let's see. Yeah, I think even though this queen is emotional, to me, I don't care what no one says. This queen is definitely emotional. She's seen wet and soft.
Okay, yep, she does
Back
like wet and
turned
soft.
in the middle of water with all her gems and stuff around, but she looked wet and salty, holding the most precious thing in her hand. What is that? Whatever her precious thing is. And for Kim, it is her fame. Kim said she'll do anything to hold on.
She did. And clearly, she wasn't kidding.
And she wasn't, whatever I have to do. And she's facing it. Look at this. Look at the four corners.
Mm-hmm.
Avoidance. Bad turn. Don't want to deal with it. This is somebody who's emotional again, still looking, wanting to do something. This is not going to be her end. She's not going to go out like this and look like it. No. And another thing, I think she really want a strong man.
I bet she does.
This is what showed up as that. And it's right under the Empress. So that means to me, when I look at it from this point, the reason why Kim doesn't have a man, she's too dominating because she's over top of the man.
Oh,
So she's too dominating. She's not, she's too mature. She's not the giggly Kim.
gosh.
She's Kim experience. She's Kim that's been broken. She's Kim now that comes with baggage. And a lot of older men don't like dealing with that. They like them young girls, 25,
They do.
24, 26, 27. They
No
like them.
baggage.
Yeah, with that no baggage, no children. So she's come now. She's come with life now. She's been written upon by life. And if she hadn't, she'll be looking crazy.
Mhm.
You can see her scars from life, right? Right. Now, and I think she want a man, but I don't think that she's ready to put down her scepter. And I don't think that she's allowed the man to rule. Over here, when I see what's coming for her, I know that she's real out to try to get some things, make some business, make some new things. Because she's the end of the show. She see it. And they know it. And it's like she's just up against all these emotions and all these feelings, and it's weighing her down.
Okay.
Either that, or she's got her hand in the octopus and she's doing so many things, so many little things, trying to stay afloat as she does, which wears her down. And when she's like that, she doesn't sleep very
Nope, she just has trouble and struggle with sleeping.
much. Sleep, yeah, she's an insomniac at times. And eating. Either she will eat too much or she doesn't eat enough. And that's if she's dealing with something.
That one.
So she wants a man, but she's not ready to be the feminine woman. The man she wants is strong and hardy. You know, she's like a robust man, a man. But you can't get that if you still being you want to be the ruler.
Yep, she that female.
She's that alpha female, and she wants someone to her equal, but she wants to emasculate him because she wants him to go shopping and do all these girly things.
Yeah.
See, that's that masculine. And the man that's right for her isn't going to want to do that.
No.
The man for her probably said, "Oh, I want to go shop. I can go here. Don't have somebody come over here and that. I can go there and make measurements." That's the man she wanted, but she wanted him feminine. You know, I guess what she want a man. She want a freak in the bed.
Okay.
She want a man's man, but she want a gay.
I like that. That's a very good combination of
That's what she wants
the 3. Mhm.
because that's what her money and her lifestyle can afford. For me, that's a dream. But that's what she wants. You understand? Because she plays in those enchilada. You know, me, I just have to be with a man that works. I mean, he could be a lawyer, he could be a doctor, he could be anything, but he works.
Mhm.
She could be with a man that don't work and call orders on. So we'll see. But oh, do you have a
Yes, I do. I was actually trying to sit here and think if I could think of
did that make sense about her reading? Because I really do see how she's really this show going on. That's why they gave them the probably pleaded for it.
you're right.
They probably was sitting up there negotiating because obviously a no negotiation took place.
Okay.
Just give us time to get it together. Just the 2 years for the money. And I bet you, I'm not surprised. I ain't no way they're going to be getting paid top dollar like they do.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm giving you 20 years. But in return, what are you giving me? I don't know, but oh, okay, let me just do this.
Okay.
I'm going to go from the middle. Okay, I like that. I want to know, did they sell out? In other words, give us 20 more episodes and we'll take a lesson. I'm really feeling that. Something was negotiated so they could get on. They making nice money, don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
King of Pentacles,
King
One of
on
Pentacles. I mean the King of Wands. Hmm.
the king was gonna come out.
What I see here is a negotiation. The first card that came out was the King, which is we were talking about finance. We're talking about money. And here the only card that showed up was here. And this was her stress, right? But this is the King. We'll give you time. And with that fire, we'll give you time to see what you can pull out. We'll give you 20 years. But the deeper part of their nature, you'll have to take a cut. We'll have to take a sacrifice. Come on, this is the high priestess.
That's just business.
This is business. So something you're gonna have to sacrifice because you're not pulling in the numbers like you
No.
thought. So if we give you this, you can have it. We don't mind, but we ain't gonna pay you top dollar. It was some kind of financial negotiation went on.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't a bad deal. It wasn't a bad deal because they still get paid. So
Yeah.
it wasn't a bad deal, but some negotiations that they took a cut of some sort. I'm positive. When I say hope, this is hope here. This is hope that I don't have to hope and say, am I hope I'm right? I know I'm right. And that means that's truth. That means that's truth.
Open against hope.
Somebody who have all their accolades together. All 100 ain't 100 could behind that blue curtain because it is emotions involved. So there was an emotion involved. It was some kind of transaction that took place, but it was in their favor too. They sacrificed. They they allowed them to hold on to their glory, their fame.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It was they made some kind of deal, and it turned out good. Baby, come. What's your question? Did you like that?
I did actually enjoy that. Now, my question for Kim Kardashian
Mm.
is, how does she feel? Just a little side tangent. How does she feel about her acting career?
I'm gonna do this, but I feel like I'm gonna take up a one, two, three. I just feel like a little shuffle
Okay.
about her acting career.
Yeah. I know that was kind of like a side tangent.
No. Because this is where she's going. She's trying. She's been doing this for the last 2 years or 3 years. She's been trying to move into this career.
She has.
She done gave up on a lawyer because she couldn't pass the test with that. So she's struggling. So now she has to move on. She's like, I'm going on 44 years old. Shoot, I'm an old lawyer. That ain't really lucrative for me. I got to think about money. So it's like I like acting. I can go and act. I can be an actor. They tell me I'm good. The people like me. Yeah, we did. You were playing yourself. Convince me that you are a lawyer, and that when I look on that screen, I don't hear you and I don't see you.
Yes, I can't wait for that.
Like Angie Day, Adria Day, Angie Day. Her. I didn't see that singer.
No.
I just saw a woman from the hood.
For real,
struggling.
She played that.
When I saw Glenn Close, I didn't even see that. I saw a white woman that was black. A white woman that was black. That's what I saw. And if Kim can do that, make me see a lawyer, it's undeniable.
Yeah, she can't.
Nobody can take it.
Mm-mm.
We'll be proud if she could do it, but I'm telling you, she can't do it. Why? Because she ain't never been to school. Her voice won't allow her to do it. And if Beyonce couldn't do it, I know she can. What?
No, you didn't. He was like, if Beyonce can't get into a character, especially with her thick accent, yeah, Kim's not.
You're not going to be able to do it. No, I know it. But we'll see. Your question is what?
Yes, about how's Kim's acting career going to be?
Well, that was upside down, so I'm going to just leave it because I can read them upside down.
Okay.
So when I see the hangman is somebody who is set aside. They set aside to think and to collect thoughts, make some right decisions.
Okay.
They don't want to hear what everybody got to say. I'm just setting aside, I'm listening, I'm observing, I'm going after, I'm making moves, I'm making money moves, but I'm quietly doing it. But here, hers is upside down.
Right.
So she's not doing that. In other words, she's She's acting like it, but her mind is still erasing.
Okay.
She's still stressing. Instead of her, she's not probably sleeping well. She's going through issues because the one thing that's supposed to be like this,
Yeah.
where it's calming and soothing, where you're thinking, she's like this.
Yeah.
So it is a complete opposite of what she should be.
Mm-hmm.
Here, again, this head of hers, remember, she's a Libra, so she's balanced. Her scales are off because now she's feeling trapped. Something's going on in her life.
Mm-mm.
Something that has her really, really, and outside, something, whatever it is outside of her home, and it's a burden. It's a burden. It's something that she's just trying to get home.
Okay.
Bring it home. Whatever it is, I'm just trying to bring it home. I'm just trying to bring it home. But all at the same time, all these things, because all the cards are showing her outside of the house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is true.
That doesn't mean literally.
Well, I mean.
Okay, not literally.
I mean, technically, literally, she hardly ever seems to be home.
Okay. Fair.
Yes, especially
Fair.
The way we see, or at least that's how she.
Everything she's doing is outside of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's deep, baby Crone. So she's outside of her house, and she's trying to get home, though. You understand? Like here. Is it anywhere else? Here, even the king is outside of the house.
The Ace of Wands, which represented
right up, yeah. Her house is in the back. Here.
Mm-hmm.
Where is she literally home?
Nowhere.
Mm-mm. It's like, so whatever she's doing, whatever business, whatever, she's gone a lot, she's busy, she's working, or she's not. And what was your question again? Because that's, I'm going to add that.
My question was, how's Kim's acting career going to be?
Let me be honest. From what the looks of the cards are, it's like she going to go after that money. She's still making money. And here, she's got the world in her hand. This is a number 2, is it right?
Yeah.
This is a number 2. She's got the world in her hand. And it's like Kim going it alone. It's like, even if she does have a relationship, it's not going to get in the way, see? She ain't ready for that. And I don't know if she ever will be. But she's going to struggle with men until I know this is a horrible thing to say, but until we know our place with men, we're going to have a problem. Until men know their place with women,
okay,
you're going to have a problem. We can't get along. Until I stop being masculine and you stop being feminine, we're going to fight.
That's true. Until
we both come to a surrender where let's hear each other and let's work through this thing. That I am not a broken woman, and I'm not looking for a broken man. I'm not looking for somebody to dominate me. I'm not looking for somebody to be my daddy. I definitely got a daddy. My daddy gone. I don't need daddy. I don't need a fix-you-upper. I don't want to be your Build-A-Bear. I don't want you coming in and trying to fix this and trying to win me over. But what I do want, I want you to come in with some real talk.
So high
functioning. If you want to do something for me, tell me what you can do and what you're not going to do. I want you to come talk to me. Don't come and try to buy me, but tell me what you're going to spend. Mm-hmm. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Tell me straight up, look, I'm a man. I like to do this to my woman. I like to take you out. I like to talk to me.
Yeah, speak your love language
to me. Speak your love language to me. Don't come in like, oh, yeah, right. Oh, you want me to fix that light? No. I'm a handyman. I'm not looking for a handyman. I'm looking for a man that don't have to work.
Yes, labor.
I'm looking for a man that don't have to labor. Okay? So, anyway, that's me. But back to Kim. So she's still in her early 40s. She still got working years. She still got some years to go to work. What's that? 5, she got 20 more years of the work field. That seems like
Yeah,
nothing
she
compared
does.
to you. But you got 40. So
You're right.
she's got a lot of work years ahead of her. And so what is she going to do? Is she going to retire at 65? Or is she going to retire at 60? Or 50? Or 55?
Or maybe she might just work until she can no longer work. You know how Kim likes to try to push the barrier. Nothing's going to stop her, honestly.
Absolutely. So this is what I see. I see, yeah, she's definitely working. She got business out there in the work. She's going to pull in that revenue.
Of course.
Whatever way, no matter what. If she got to go to the ends of the earth, she going to do it. She going to do what she got to do. She going for that dollar. She going for the world. And she ain't letting it go now. She know that she's going to lose a lot of popularity. Okay. When the show gone, but she's gonna maximize this 2 years left. You could believe that. That show gonna be about a lot of different things about her figuring out where I'm going and what I'm gonna do. So just be watching out for that.
Okay, for that maybe I would enjoy
she's
the
gonna
Kardashians.
be. This is gonna be the Kim Kardashian show for real, cause she really gonna try to bring something. We're gonna see her in all kind of endeavors. And if not acting, you're gonna see her in doing everything because she's trying to say, I am not going to be out there struggling. I'm going to maintain my status. She doesn't want the humiliation. Kim bankrupt. Kim gone broke. She don't want that. And I wouldn't want that
either. And she
either.
lives a lavish lifestyle.
And she lives a lavish life. Well, I think we went on and on and on and on about the Kardashians and mainly about Kim. Well, she's got a lot to work on. I wish her nothing but the best. But all I gotta say to Kim is what goes up, Kim, comes down sometimes. Take these 2 years and make it rain in your life. Be prepared, because I think your mother's already prepared. And if not, y'all certainly can down. They're not going to give up their compound, that's for sure. Mm-mm. So with that being said, that's it. If you enjoyed this reading, please give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It means so much. And if you have a comment, please leave it. It means so much to us. And you know our answers, right? So with that being said, thank you for joining us. It means a lot to us. You know we love you.
Yeah. Sunflowers.